Hello again, this is on Advanced PHP. I create PHP video tutorials for the old guys who want to learn a new skill and compete with the young crowd. This is video number 8. In this video I will show you how to upload an image to your server. We are only going to upload images, nothing else. But I will try to do like a text or something, so that way you will see the error. Alright, and if you try to upload, that's what you will get. Now, and this is what it. By the way, I just want to show you that I kind of copied the same thing from the crud.php file. You've seen that before, and of course I put in the everything else, the menu, the banner. Of course, this looks familiar to you. This is the new part right here. This part right here, which I included. Let's go down below right here. We're going to use the method post. See how you got action and there's nothing here, no file name. That means it's going to read itself. If you're doing SEO stuff and it's in the production system, make sure you put a file name there, because it'll look at that and it's going to flag it as, oh, that's a problem there. But for here, who cares? So when you submit it, it's going to copy, it's going to run this whole thing all over again. And of course, you're using post as your method. And don't forget to put in type, what is it, encrypt type. And it's just telling you that it's going to be multi-part / form data. Like you're going to be uploading different, different files and stuff. And then you're going to be using this stuff here. See how it looks? So when you do the input file type, it's going to be file. That's what that is. You're going to name this whatever you want, because PHP is going to need this. If you have something that you want to do inside your CSS or whatever, you could do ID and whatever name you want. So we kept it, the same. And of course, I just said here border none. And the submit button is always like anything. It's a submit button, and the name will be submit. And of course, the value will be upload image. This is what you see here. All right, now you understand. So when you hit this right here, it's going to look at all this. It's going to say, okay, good. They want me to get into the file system, right? And let's get back to the script. Let's see. Boom. It's going to read itself. It's going to say, oh, look, it's a post. We're using this technique. Now, remember, one of the videos I showed you how you could upload file, because it was part of the form, remember, way back? And I took it in the current form out of the picture because, I already showed you. But I left everything in there, the whole mechanism to upload file, to read the error, to read how many bytes the file has. In this case, I didn't do any of that. But this is just another way. It's going to target this upload directory in your production server or development server or your local host server. And then it's going to say, oh, I want you to create another variable. And with target, right, it's going to say upload / and the base line, the base name of your actual file. That's the name that's, hold on, let's write it down over here. I'm going to say cat.php. This is your base name. That's what that is. Then you're going to, of course, make this into a 1 because you're just initializing it. You're going to load the name of the, lowercase everything else. See this right here, PATHINFO. This is the target file, which happens to be this, which is the name of the file in this directory where you're going to put it in. That's your target file. And this thing here is optional. So the PATHINFO function returns information about a file path, right? You can use an option which happens to be this, and that will specify the array element. Because remember, when you use a form, everything that gets sent out to the destination is going to send it as an array. it was going to be an array. And I think we talked about that too in a previous video. And that value, this little option thing is optional. You don't need it. If it was option, it uploads everything, right? So what happens is that returns only the directory name, right? When you do direct path underscore directory name. But in this case, because you're using path for an extension, all it does, it returns only the extension of that file. So this is the file type. It puts it right in here. Then you're gonna do the get image size. That's just another way. You know, I showed you in that other video where you can get the image size. You can get if there's an error, the name of the file, what is the extension. Remember that? But this is just another way. It's a function that it gets image out. It's all right there, and that's the name of the file, right? Because that's what it is. This is called the file to upload. And this is your temporary name, because when you upload a file, it goes to a temporary place first. It happens fast because when you go down, it says, in this case, if it says if it's not false, meaning that everything's so far so good, then it just goes to here. File is not, oh no, not here. If it's, let me see what I was saying. No, sorry. It just, if there's no errors, it just keeps going down the line. This is only if there's if I make a mistake, but not yet. Then if the file exists, if it went in, let's say that you uploaded that name of that file into that subdirectory, that folder that you're looking at, which happens to be this guy right here. If he sees it there, then you're going to get this what is it, that the file already exists. Then of course it's going to zero it out, that upload OK message. Now it will check also if the file is big enough. If it's greater than that, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 500,000. I would say for a lot of times images and files that are pretty big. So I will bump this up, like to 1 million or something. But let's say if it's not, it's bigger than this stuff, you're going to get a message saying, sorry, your file is too large. And then of course, you'll take this variable and assign a 0 to it. That's the one that's being used, which is it right here. Because you're going to be using that to check. Anyway. So then what happens is if the file is okay, it's allow, then this is where it checks. Remember we had a different way of doing it on the other one. And in this case, what we have to do is get the file name, image type. Remember we asked for that, where is it? Right here, it gives me this, it will get the extension, that's what puts it right in here. Now you're going to check to see if it says if it's not a JPG or if it's not a PNG, because remember you're uploading an image, or if it's not a JPEG. Wait a minute, something is burning. Oh, let me finish this up so I can go check that out. We got the JPEG and also the GIF, right? If it isn't, you're gonna say sorry, only these things can go are allowed. Then it goes in check, put that as 0. So if that equals to 0, then it's all here. So that's just to check if it is. Then you say, oh, sorry, your files was not uploaded. That's just another message, right? And if it's okay, if everything works out okay, that it, or the file is actually an image, it comes this way, it comes here. Then remember I told you when you upload to a temporary spot. This will move it from the temporary spot to the target area. The target area is, where are we? Right here. This is your target area. So I'm going to show you in a second anyway. Right? So it moves it. This is just to check to see if there's any special characters and stuff, right? Gets rid of that crap. has been uploaded, and then it gives you, hey, has been uploaded, you know. And then if it's not, I'll be sorry, there was an error uploading your file. And that's it. That's all it is. This is what this is, and then that's what that one is. And this is the PHP part of it, and of course, this is your HTML5 part of it. Okay, all of this down, going down. So what I want to do, I'm going to run it. Oh, before we do that, I would like to show you where it is. Now see, we have GoDaddy, that JPEG. We got light green, man, that's because I uploaded this. So if I went here and I say file, what's the name of that? Should I go to GoDaddy? Where's GoDaddy at? Where are we? No, that's, I thought I had a file named GoDaddy. Maybe not. It's kind of strange because I actually thought I had one. Maybe I have it in here. Let me see. These are my files. No. Alright, forget it. I thought I had it. I must have erased it. Maybe I don't have it. Let's see. Let's see. Go. No. Oh, here it goes. GoDaddy. See, GoDaddy's there. But it's also in there. So I said, I want to look at that. So I go like this. It brings it up, GoDaddy.jpg, and you hit the file. And you get an error, see? Sorry. I should have put a space here, but you get the mess. I kind of moved it. You're not going to, in the real production place, you're not going to do this. Because you're going to make this, you're going to put this inside a, whatchamacallit? You're going to put this inside like another file, or you're going to bring it up as a dialog box. And you're going to say file is an image. Yes, it is. But sorry, the file already exists. So sorry, your file was not uploaded. Isn't that cool? But if I went like this and delete that, now it's no longer, right? I come here, and I'm going to say, oh, I'm going to choose it again. Oh, Daddy, where are you? There it goes. I'm going to choose it again. See how it says GoDaddy? Image. Did I hit it? Okay, see, look, it has been uploaded. But why isn't it? Oh, I have to refresh this. Man. Now I have to find it. So annoying. This is why I don't like working off the production place. Let's bring it up. There he goes. GoDaddy. It brought it right back up. It told you that it was uploaded and has been uploaded. Now in the production scripts, of course, or program, same thing. All you have to do is make sure that you don't see it here, that you see it in some kind of box, so you don't interrupt your design. Well, that's basically it. I mean, this is what this is. I'm gonna put this in a. I actually put it in a separate file, which is here, and I'm going to put this in the description below. Again, it's gonna be txt, like turning it into a text file. All you have to do is get rid of that, copy it over to your server, get rid of the txt, and you'll be alright. But I'm also going to give it to you as a PHP file. Okay? Just in case you can't do it one way, do it the other way. And that's it. You can even add all this stuff to the actual crud.php, but since I already have one over there, which in another video I'm going to add this in there, and I'll show you how it does it in that script. Same idea. It will use, and definitely will check for all these things. It's just doing it differently, and it definitely will use the move upload file. It definitely will do that. It'll copy from the temp location to the target location, which happens to be this here. Anyway, we reached the end. I hope I didn't confuse you. Hey, give me a like, subscribe, and hey, give me a comment. See if there's something I can change, or if you like it, or whatever, man. Just communicate with me. Okay? Thank you, and have a good day.